everyone, this is my YouTube channel and I am going to use it to follow my home ed journey with my 8-year-old son. So I have 3 children, all boys, aged 16, 13 and 8, and I began home ed with my 8-year-old in September this year. He suffered from anxiety, mainly around school, and I decided that for his mental health, home ed would be the best option. So I had researched home ed prior to taking him out of school. I had actually researched for a good couple of years. I had joined local networking sites. I had asked all the questions I could possibly ask, and a fantastic bunch of people were so helpful. So I suppose this is my way of giving back to people who have been able to help me. So hopefully whenever somebody new comes along, some of it will be informative. It's also a way of hopefully me learning. So feel free to comment anything that's incorrect or you know more about, please let me know. So any links that I find like particularly helpful, like the HEDNI website for things like templates for letters for the school for deregistration and the legislation and the like, I'll provide in the discussion below. So Zach and I follow a relatively structured timetable just simply because this is what works for Zach. That wouldn't be the choice for everybody, and I completely get that. Zach has ASD, so structure is just his thing and it just works better for him. How we would structure it is at the end of every week. So I should say we don't have the same timetable every single week because I'm trying to encourage him to understand life just doesn't work this way, and it's always good to have a variation. So whilst it's structured, it changes from week to week. What I do then on a Friday is I give him say for example, okay Zach, next week we need to have 3 numeracy lessons, we need to have 3 literacy lessons, and we need to have 3 spelling attempts. So then he knows that he has 5 slots every day, Monday to Friday, to fill in. So he'll slot them in where he thinks they work well together for him, and then he can fill the rest with whatever he likes. So we have a subscription to Maswiz, which is fantastic. He absolutely loves it. He's flying through the subjects. He's doing maybe 2 topics a day and absolutely loving it. But he'll slot the Maswiz in where he likes it. He loves RE, so we tend to have about 3 slots of RE in a week. He adores reading, so the reading will go in. He likes learning the recorder, so we'll have normally 1 maybe slot of music a week. This is great for Zach because while he was at school he wasn't actually able to learn the recorder with his peers because he just couldn't handle the sensory overload that it provided for him. So at home he's able to learn the recorder as it's only him playing the recorder. There's not a lot of noise, it's not overstimulated, I suppose. So with Zach, it's not just about the academic side of things. As I said before, he struggles socially. So what I would do is during the week we plan activities. So far from September we've done things like go on a bus journey. Now this will be things that other children might maybe do take for granted, I don't know, but so Zach had never been in a bus, so for him that was a whole new experience, and he was able to go on, he was able to speak to the bus driver, knew how to get his ticket. He spoke to a lovely lady that we met in the bus, and thankfully it wasn't too busy, so it was a fantastic experience. I absolutely loved it. So the next journey wise will be train. He's been talking about that and we've been planning that, so the train will be the next one. We have gone to cafes where he has spoke to people, ordered his own food, and I mean this for Zach is a personal achievement and it's a big achievement. He has been able to go to parks during the day where he wouldn't normally get because again after school there's too many children and he just can't do it. He also actually meets up with friends from his old primary school, which has been fantastic because ironically he plays more with them now than when he was at school, because he's not overwhelmed and overstimulated, and he's a lot happier, a lot calmer, a lot less anxiety. So he feels able in himself to do this. So I would like to show you a few different books and resources that I got. So one of the best pieces of advice I received when I was starting out in my journey of home educating was not to spend an absolute fortune on books and stuff, because it wouldn't be needed. And as a single mum of 3 kids, I don't have that luxury. So one of the things I did buy, and I'm glad I did, was this spelling record book. And within that, whenever Zach and I do any work, whether it be reading, whether it be even just discussing something, or if he's doing literacy work and he's asking a particular word, Mummy, how do you spell this? I will write it down. I'm trying to find a good example. So I will write it down for him here. And then on day 1, he'll do his attempt 1, then attempt 2 and attempt 3. But what I also quite like about this is it also has words and meanings. So this helps with his dictionary skills as well. And then we'll maybe have a challenge that week. So can you use your 2 meanings in whatever literacy work he's doing? He loves writing stories, so we always try to get those in as keywords. Another thing we do, which is great, is he likes his projects. So the first project he picked was rocks. So I got a scrapbook out of the pound shop. He made his own cover, as you can see. And then we just go through, and he does his wee information posters. So he's using his literacy, he's using his ICT, he's using his fact finding. He's even done a wee agnostic poem. So literacy there again. Then we've got our rock cycle, so the obvious science. We've even got a little bit of maths in with our tessellations of Finn McCool's Rock Path Challenge. And we've gone through, and I got a lot of these resources off Twinkl. Again, I'll put below. Twinkl is a fantastic site now. They have subscription charges. Again, it depends. They also have loads of free resources that are phenomenal. Like, it's sort of hard to believe they're free. They have different subscription packages, so it depends just basically on the age of your children. You can have the primary, the secondary, a selection of both. They have planet lessons. They have something for everybody. You can have the whole thing, you can select what you have. But like I say, I'll put the link below. This week we have decided we want to do a bit of poetry. So he's quite fortunate. I'm a Osborne organiser. So I get to use my free books for any books that he may want, and he picked the book of poetry because he loves literacy, he loves poems, he loves stories. So he's got loads of creative writing books and how to write his own story. So this was his choice this time, and within it there's like loads of beautiful different poems that give him inspiration. But he was going to do he's actually doing an autumn poem. And what I did was I got him a few different resources again online, like a poetry toolbox, and within that then that gives all the different skills and things that you can include within your poem, and it's a great literacy lesson. So he was able to select which ones he wanted to include in his poem. So I'm just looking, and he had included alliteration, personification, I think it's got onomatopoeia going on, and the more he uses it, the more likely it's to become a habit. And he loves the challenge of trying to get it in as well. Some of the other resources, again, like I said, I use Twinkl a lot. I get pretty much everything I need off Twinkl, but there are so many other free resources online that I'm only beginning to discover, because as I say, I'm only starting out on my journey. One of the things I found about Twinkl that wasn't great was the RE lessons. And as I said before, Zach absolutely adores RE. So I have found a fantastic site for his RE worksheets, and what it does, you can print off the actual stories, and you get your RE worksheets where it might be a cryptogram, it might be a word search, it might be a crossword, it might even just be a picture to colour in, it might be a cut and stick activity. There's a wide variety, so I'll put it in the comments below. So one of the things I'd also done for him was this board, which we are still currently adding to. And what that is so if he's doing a story writing, which he loves to do, we set this out in front of him and he gets to look at it. Gives him, I suppose, a guideline to when he's doing his plan. We would do like story mountains, and he'd follow that through for his story. So it's like prompts for similes. He's got little things here about characters and plot setting. He did an activity on finding alternatives to said. We have that on. If he's using any speech. Then here we have what is a verb, boring verbs, powerful verbs, what makes a story interesting. Then we've got like story checklists. He did like what is a proper noun, and a wee booklet in there giving examples of proper nouns. We have a gap here. I'm not sure yet what we're going to put in there. So I'm hoping you find this short video helpful. If so, please like and share. I'm intending to do video at least once a week of our activities, whether it be cookery, whether it be out to the park, whether it be a fantastic new website I've discovered. But by all means, write in the comments below if you know something, share. We all need to learn. Thanks very much.